Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! So many people think that I'm saying peace. No, I'm saying beast. Beast of burden. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The affiliate link below. Dad. AF. Papa was a rolling stone. SilverDaddy.com. SilverDaddy.com should so sponsor me, don't you think? Would you not love at the beginning of every video an ad for SilverDaddy.com came on? Or I think that in New York it's called Special Arrangements or Seeking Arrangements or something like that. And they always use my face for that. And they dumb me down, right? Like, they make me like, I'm 5'10 and a half, and they make me like, they'll say like 5'4 and then like 68. I'm like, no, I'm 45 and I'm 5, almost 11. So anyway, it's like back in the day with Dolly Parton. They'd ask her what size shoes she wears. She goes, I wear a size 6, but a 7 feels so good, I'd buy a size 8. What's up, Dolly? I love you. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Sometimes I just need to fan myself and go, I have a little conversation in my head. I was at the casino not too long ago, and there's this woman next to me, and I kept on looking because I thought she had one of those earpieces and she was talking to somebody. She was talking to that slot machine. I was like, oh my Lord. So anyway, but let's get right into this video, okay? In this video, I'm trying to make kind of lighthearted, but this is kind of an old school Peter Monn video, but at the same time, kind of over something that I feel very serious about. So let me tell you what had happened. Okay. I started getting all these messages from people, and they were like, I know that you said you're not going to talk about Jaclyn Hill's marriage, but I know you don't want to talk about Jaclyn Hill's marriage, but I have receipts. I know the specifics of what's going on with Jaclyn and John Hill, blah, 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 whatever, okay? I didn't respond to any of these people. Not one person did I respond to and say, what receipts do you have, okay? And so then I noticed that because somebody tweeted it to me 2 days ago, there was like this video floating around of this Snapchat that Jaclyn Hill put out. And in the Snapchat, she goes on for like a minute and a half kind of addressing where she's been. This was before she was putting out her Get Ready With Me video, her newest one. And in the Snapchat, she doesn't really say a whole lot. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. You know, she kind of says, I'm sorry I've been gone for a while. I want you guys to know I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. And she says in there, I've had a lot going on in my personal life, in my family life, and in my professional life. She says all three of those, okay? She doesn't say any specifics about it. She doesn't go on any more than that, whatever. And then at the end, she says, one of the things I've learned in the last few months, or something like that in the last month, is that you have to love yourself first before you can take care of other people or love other people and all this kind of stuff. Okay. So, I watched this video that was put on YouTube, and here's what bothers me about it, okay? Is that the YouTube video, because it was just literally just a Snapchat, and the person underneath it said, that she hints at divorce from John on Snapchat. This is not in any way an attack on Jaclyn. I'm a fan of Jaclyn, and this is just a place where people can discuss the matter. No malice intent. I hope the best for Jaclyn and her marriage, okay? Well, there were only 36 comments on it so far, but what really kind of bothers me about the whole thing is 48,000 views, okay, on that Snapchat. Now, I watched this Snapchat video, okay? I mean to tell you, if I've watched it once now, I've watched it probably 10 or 15 times. No lie, okay? So I sat there and I'm thinking, hints at divorce? She didn't say anything about her marriage in the Snapchat. Not one thing. Not one thing, okay? Now, let me tell you a little history of Peter Monn, because we're going to get into Sanders Kennedy's video about this in just a second, okay? So, back in the day, if y'all haven't watched my videos for a long time, what I used to do was that I would watch videos of the drama channels. Can you even imagine? Because I'm an uber fan of YouTube. Now, so this is really how it started. And I'll make it really quick because I know everybody knows the story now. Jeffree Star and Kat Von D. What happened to her? She get a tattoo. Where you at, Kat? Kat! Kitty cat! Meow! So anyway, I don't know what happened to her. Who'd care? But everybody does love her makeup. All my friends love it. She still make makeup? I don't even know. You get it at JCPenney, something like that? Okay, so anyway, true story. I had to go up into JCPenney's and get my friend some of that tattoo cover that she made. She said it was the best. I don't know. So anyway, But Jeffree Star and Kat Von D had gotten into this huge argument, right? And it was over the fact that Kat's friend, who was like a logo designer or a tattoo artist or something, had made the J Star thing for Jeffree Star. I mean, this was huge. Y'all remember? The Dale Stu. Didn't nobody care about all this. So anyway, but this was a big deal, right? And she came out and said something to him, and Jeffree made a video in return called Kat Von D, it's just easier to tell the truth. Girl lived, right? So I'm watching all this kind of stuff, and I knew of Jeffree Star from like the MySpace days, and I knew of Kat Von D from LA Inc. and all that kind of stuff. Is that the show she was on? But I knew who they were. Like, I wasn't big fans or anything, but I knew who they were. So I had watched all of it, and as I'm watching it, all these videos on the side pop up, right? Now, that's how I fell in love with Trisha Paytas back in the day. I watched the Gigi Gorgeous videos, and then when I would watch a Gigi Gorgeous video, right to the right of it, it would say, like, Gigi Gorgeous goes and has lunch with Trisha Paytas at the Ivy. Do you remember that video? Oh. And then I watched that video, and then it would have, I don't know, Trisha Paytas crying in her bedroom about being too tan or something like that. Back in the day when she lived in that apartment. Y'all remember? Okay, so anyway, so that's kind of how I always fall down the rabbit hole of YouTube. Well, that's what happened to me back in the day. And then that night, I started watching all of these videos about the Jeffree Star, Kat Von D thing. Sanders Kennedy had one. I watched Sanders Kennedy. Then Karina Kaboom did one about it, right? So I'm like, oh, who is this? Okay, this one now, she's kind of interesting. So I started watching a couple Karina Kaboom videos, and that's how the whole, in my opinion, thing, Jeffree, that's how my old Karina Kaboom commentary came up, right? And I actually, the other day, went back and watched some of my videos, and I said in my videos how obsessed I was with her back in the day, right? So anyway, and I noticed in there that she was talking a lot about, like, Manny MUA, and that Manny and Jeffree were really good friends, and then she talked about the Manny Gerard Cosmetics thing with her. I mean, I got an education on the drama channels and the beauty gurus literally overnight. I fell down this huge rabbit hole, right? And then I started watching all the Manny videos and all the, okay, so that's what happened, and that's kind of how I became a drama channel, I guess. And I made a video about it, and then all these people were like, but you're a drama channel, you're a drama channel. I'm like, I'm not a drama channel. I'm not Karina Kaboom. I'm not a drama channel. They're like, yes, but you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. I mean, I swear to God, I felt like I was in some kind of like cult, and y'all wanted me to be a drama channel, and then I was like, I'm a drama channel of the world. And then I owned it, and then it was fine. And I was like, oh, it's kind of like when you run over those hot coals, you're like, I can't do it. And then you're like, oh my God, that wasn't so bad, let's do it again. That's kind of how it was, and now I'm a drama channel of the world. Okay, but I started out my gig commenting a lot on other drama channels. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I go in, Sanders Kennedy does this video. Now I wanna get this title right. I know that every drama channel out there is going to make a video about this. Now, I talked to one of my good GDs about this, and we both said we are not talking about this marriage or what's going on with it, okay? Because we are kind of thinking it might not even be about that, and so we're not going to speculate anything to do with that. But anyway, his video was called Jaclyn Hill Speaks on Relationship, kind of, okay? And then Manny Mua, I don't know, has a stalker and more. I mean, it was a lot of it, just kind of day old stew, but it was okay. So anyway, you go in, and somebody timestamped it, but the video is 20 minutes and 22 seconds, and at about 16 minutes and 45 seconds, he starts showing the Jaclyn Hill Snapchats, which to me look like the exact same video, because of what's at the bottom of the other video that I saw. I don't know, okay, but there's no credit given here. So anyway, I watched it again, even though I'd already seen it, right? Now, what bothered me about this was at the end of the video, Sanders says, okay, and this is where I think as drama channels, it's very, very important what we put out there in the world, what we do and don't speculate about, and what we talk about in our videos, okay? At the end of this, Sanders says that when he's done watching it, or when the clip is done showing it, he says, she doesn't say that something is going on, but it's obvious that something is. No, it really, no, he goes, she doesn't say something in her marriage is going on, but it's obvious that something is. No, that wasn't my take on it at all. In fact, when I watched the video, and she said at the end of it, I learned in the last few months that you have to love and take care of yourself first, I got very concerned for Jaclyn Hill. I thought, is this an even bigger issue is, could this be something medical? Could this be something family-wise? Could this be something to do with, pets? Could this be something to do with business, finances? And the reality is this, okay? My job as a drama channel is to come on video and to talk about, I don't know, issues that are going on with other YouTubers, issues that are going on with pop culture and things like that. My job is to maybe, hopefully, impart a little wisdom based on what I've learned, or ask you guys what you think so that you bring me some wisdom. I don't see my channel for being a place to speculate about the problems of the rest of the world. I don't want my channel to be a place where people in the comment sections drag people, although it happens and I try to moderate it. I don't want my comment sections to be a place where people, are speculating about people's mental illness, divorce, marriage problems, affairs, pets, deaths or sicknesses, parents, fathers, sicknesses and illnesses, family members, sicknesses or illnesses, financial problems, on and on and on. I just don't know that I think it's any of our business, and I just don't know that I think that it's fun. I don't know that I think that that's entertainment, okay? And having been on the receiving end of a lot of speculation, it doesn't feel good, let me tell you. Especially when you know the truth. And you're sitting there and you're watching all of these people speculate about something that's really none of their business to begin with, about your life. And it feels really like you're detached from the world, and it's really, really painful. Not only that, but these YouTubers out there put so much of their lives out there for us to see. I talked about this just yesterday in my video about Manny, right? And we can't say, and the overwhelming comment that I received was, nobody deserves to have stalkers at their doorstep. Nobody deserves to have somebody show up at midnight and knock on their door. Manny doesn't deserve that. Well, it's interesting to me that we can say that about a stalker at a doorstep, but the same kind of privacy boundaries don't extend to somebody when discussing their relationships and their marriage. I can't imagine, okay, in a million years, getting on the YouTube, like I said before, and watching videos of people speculating about my marriage and there being truth to it or no truth to it, or I don't know, but that would be really, really painful for me, So I wanted to make this video because I'm hoping to reach out to other drama channels and say, I think that we need to start discussing, at least amongst us, okay? And that is why I do have 2 or 3 other drama channels that I reach out to and talk to and say, do you think this is a topic we should be talking about? Do you think, ethically we need to just let this one pass? And let me just tell you, there are a lot of issues that come up that we don't talk about, okay? The Shay Carl events and the Daddy 05 stuff, and on and on and on. There's a lot of topics I will not talk about on my channel because I don't think I need to perpetuate that. And I do have friends in the drama community, and we talk about that, and we say, this is not a video that we want to talk about. I think this topic right here is not a video to talk about. Would I down the road, if, let's say, somebody got engaged, talk about a relationship? Yes, because we can talk about that in a really exciting, positive way, right? But we don't have to always be talking about something negative and speculating about things. That's where it becomes very, very dangerous, okay? Within the drama, the reading of gossip and drama, because we talk about drama channels, but it's really gossip channels is what it is. Gossip, drama channels, that's where it becomes dangerous, is where we take something, a small receipt, like a Snapchat, okay? She did not say anywhere in the Snapchat, I'm coming here to kind of not really discuss my marriage. She didn't say that at all. She said, I've had a lot going on, okay? We don't know that it was her playing an Easter Sunday and that her husband has been promoted to something. We do not know, okay? There are a lot of things that it could be that I would never speculate to even put out there in the universe on this channel, right? But, we don't always know what's going on behind doors. And a lot of people in the comment sections of this video were saying, she can't even put out a video a month and all this kind of stuff. And I've read those comments from other, from Reddit and things on here before. But if you have a lot going on in your life, 1 video a month, it might be a real lot, that's a lot. When my aunt was really, really sick and, she passed away, it was hard for me to put out content on a regular basis. When my mom was in the hospital every day and I was spending 3 and 4 hours in the intensive care unit, like, it was really difficult for me to get anything done. I can't imagine at that time, and I didn't have a YouTube channel, filming videos and putting them up. I just think there has to become a point when we have some respect for some of the people out there that do so much for us and, you know, like put so much of their lives out there in the world that we have to allow them to have some privacy to say, when they choose to release this information, we'll be there to receive it and hopefully support them because we love them. But it's not our job to sit there and speculate it. I went into Twitter and I put her name and it was just like, I mean, all these people basically demanding to know what was going on. Demanding to know what is going on with somebody's marriage. What? That, like, where have we gone wrong? Like, we need to be supporting anybody in any relationship, in any kind of endeavor in the world positively, you know? And I think that one of the things that's really sad to me is, you know, like I was going to make a video today about Amelia Fart, and I'm probably going to make that video tomorrow about her last video. So go check it out before I make that video. You know, and one of the things I was thinking about with Amelia Fart is that a lot of people are coming for her recently, and that's what she addresses in her video. And, you know, she is a weirdo. She's a cuckoo. I love her. I'm just like her. We're just exactly the same. She just messaged me and we're just exactly the same, you know? And I'm just that weird, crazy person inside too. I just don't display it the same way. But I thought, you know, here's this person that is doing nothing but putting out into the universe what she loves, and she's trying to not be problematic and all these kinds of things. For a lot of these people, it's so hard to stay out of the drama that for them, you know, to just put out some little statement, for Jaclyn to put out some little statement on Snapchat and try to make it as simple as possible so nobody can read into it, and then it gets turned into this speculation of her talking kind of about that. No, I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. So I just wanted to put that out there in the universe. I think it's drama channels and it's people that read, gossip, and watch drama videos. I think that we have to think about what we're watching and what content we're putting out there, okay? And this is not slamming anybody. You know, Sanders speculated, but it wasn't like he went all in. He didn't do that. He was fine. It was fine. But, you know, I think going forward, we have to really think, especially as more people watch us and more people respect, you know, what we're doing. I think we really have to think about what we're putting out there in the world. And are we bringing that person more, you know, a world of hurt? Or are we just putting a gossip story out there? Or what are we doing? And is it necessary? Is that necessary to put out there when we put that out there? Is there a learning experience that comes along with it? Because that's typically one of the things I ask myself before I do any video is there some kind of learning experience to this? Or if there isn't, is it just funny drama to report on? It either has to be one or the other for me, you know? And I think going forward, we really have to think, you know, about those things for ourselves. But I think that there comes a line that we don't need to cross when we're talking about people's marriages, families, illness. We need to allow them to have some privacy too. And I think for any of us that have ever gone through a breakup or a family illness or family death, can you imagine at that moment to have all of the focus on you and then something small that you put out there in the world just to let everybody know that you still care about them, it's turned into something ugly. No, that's not okay. So anyway, I just want to put my 2 cents out about this. For anybody that says, yes, but you still made the video and you put her name in the title, I did, and let me tell you why. You would never have come to hear about me talk about why I think this is an issue had I not put that title in the video. I can promise you this, I will not be making another video with Jaclyn Hill in any kind of relationship thing. And if I title this the way that I hope to title it, I'll probably be titling it something to the effect of Jaclyn Hill and why I won't talk about a relationship. And then everybody will come and go, but you did talk about a relationship. Yes, no, I talked about why I won't talk about a relationship and why I won't talk about other YouTubers' relationships and speculate about their, you know, the healthiness of their relationship. I just won't. There are just some boundaries I will not cross for a view. I just won't. It's not worth it to me. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.